Spiritual path demands two things. First, authenticity. Are you authentic? Whatever you are doing, are you authentic? The second thing it demands is intensity. Intensity. How intense are you in anything you are doing? If you are just lukewarm, there's no progress in spiritual path. Do you have the intensity of anything? Desire? Do you desire something with such intensity? Do you have longing with such intensity? Or are you happy with such intensity? Are you happy? Just like a child, it's so happy, it's so intensely happy it is. It's not just sitting smiling. The smile and joy pours out from its whole body. Haven't you noticed that? Have you seen small baby? 6-month-old baby, see how it laughs. When it laughs, is joy contained in a little lukewarm fashion? The joy of a child bursts. Similarly, the life force in you should burst out from you. Every cell of your body should vibrate, should exhibit the life energy. Your whole system radiates. That is spiritual. Then you say, oh, you are doing something. You are living your potential. Intensity in your expression, intensity in your experience, intensity even in your misery will take you on spiritual path. Not lukewarm misery. If you are so desperate and you cry your heart out, without shame, you are on the path. You are a seeker. So options. Intensely miserable, intense longing, or intense desire, or intense expression of joy. There is no fifth condition. And authentically, not just dramatizing it. You can make drama. Make a mood. But that doesn't come from deep within. If that is the case, then all the actors and actresses would be living that full potential. But it is not so. Are you getting what I'm saying? Intense expression of life is the second sign of a seeker. That doesn't mean you intensely get angry and go. There are so many people who intensely get angry and justify that. Well, we should not use knowledge as a shield. Use knowledge as an umbrella, not as a shield. Then because you are at loss, if you use knowledge as a shield to cover up your whatever shortcomings, then you are at loss. And again, when you recognize shortcomings, don't hold on to that. This is another problem. Oh, I am no good, I am no good. Self-blame. If you are blaming yourself, remember, there is no chance for you to any progress. Because if you are blaming yourself, how can you go towards something which you are blaming? You try to stay away from that something which you blame. And if you blame yourself, will you ever be able to go deep within yourself? Self-blame prevents you from settling down. And if you cannot settle down, you are definitely going to blame others around you. And so we oscillate between self-blame and blaming others. This is the biggest pitfall on the path of evolution and the path to God. So whenever you blame, you are not blaming yourself. You are blaming God. So that golden rule we need to find, that golden line we need to find, that center point where you recognize the shortcomings but not start blaming yourself. The mere recognition take you further. Not denying and not blaming, but recognizing. Are you all with me? Is your mind still here? I want 100% of you here. I don't want only 30% of you here and then another 50% out somewhere in Santa Monica. Huh? 100% intense. Do anything intense. Listening, seeing, tasting, smelling, crying, singing. I tell you, it's the shortest way. Patanjali, the propounder of yoga, he said that Tivra Samvega Nam Asana. That's the one who has the intensity for them. It's the yoga, the union, or the oneness of the mind becomes so easy. Are you all here? Yes? Often when people are upset, they are intense. And people who are peaceful, who are in love and joy, they don't seem to exhibit the intensity. Isn't it? I would call it the tamasic peace. Peace means very dull. Peaceful, I'm peaceful. Sort of inertia. Inertia can also be interpreted as peaceful. But the dynamism is often associated with anger, rage, frustration. Rare we find those who are intense even in peace. Are you getting what I'm saying? An intense peace. Is a goal you can aim at. And that's what this society needs, the world needs today, isn't it? Let me see how many of you are really smiling, how many of you are not. You know, we have made our smile so expensive. We smile once in a while, sometime now or then. And our anger, frustration, we distribute it freely, free of cost. Can't we make our smile cheaper? Wisdom is when you make your smile cheap. In fact, distribute your smile free of cost. And make your anger very expensive. When we were in schools, if we are upset someday, one day, we were made to feel ashamed about it. If someone loses themselves, loses what you call, lose the temper, everybody would look at them as though something is wrong with them. If a boy or a girl in the class shouts or does something, everybody wonders what has happened to this person. So many days people will remember, oh, that person lost the temper. Because losing temper was not considered to be a very good thing to. Because the ideal was samadhi. Equanimity, how equanimity and how unperturbed a person was given, that child or that student was really taught to be very high, it's good. Pride was attached to unperturbedness. But today, pride somehow got attached to rage, frustration, aggressivity, what do you say? Aggressiveness. Aggression got itself hooked to prestige. Violence got hooked to, because the ideal of Mahatma Gandhi, he had just maybe 10 years he must have gone. So everybody admired Mahatma Gandhi. So anyone who is peaceful and always ranked high was given, respect. But just within few years, the whole thing has changed, isn't it? And Gandhi used to read the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita every day. And second chapter, this is what it said. How to be equanimous in your attitude. Impartial and equanimity was given so much importance. Pride. It's not suppression again. It value to whichever values you attach the pride to, that is what blossoms in life. Isn't it? You attach pride to violence and violence will blossom, come forth in life. Violence will be exhibiting in every action. Why not we smile more? Just look at the person next to you and see if they're really smiling. If they're not, just pinch them and make them smile. Tell them either you cry or smile. Nothing in between. This is a step to become like a child again. A child either cries or it smiles. Express yourself. And life finds an authentic expression. It progresses in the path of the Spirit. For Spirit is truth, Spirit is love, Spirit is joy. Spirit is all that we aspire, isn't it? Isn't that so? What stops you, what bottles you, is your problems. And you know, everybody else have the same problems. Slightly different problem. When people say, I want to talk to you, Guruji, alone, I said, there's no need. In the ashram, I kept 5 baskets. I know what the problem. Either the problem is about relationship, 1 basket. Job or finance, another basket. Health and health-related problem, 3rd basket. And miscellaneous, 4th one. Huh? 5th big worries about the society, about whatever country, about the nation, about world, environment, all these problems, you know. Putting that, or any complaint about me, and put it in that, Guruji, you never meet with me, you never spend time. Too many people, I don't get time, I don't get to do this, you don't let me allow this, etc., etc., whatever. You don't give me personal attention. Oh, put all that thing there. 5 baskets, all the problems. Then there's nothing. And I have my own ways to reply to them all. Life is too short to keep solving problem one after another, I tell you. Just wake up and walk ahead. Problems will get solved by themselves. You're not alone, my dear. Wake up. You're not alone. All the problems are getting solved. And there is some power with you, who's walking you through all the problems. And when you feel that intense desire to offer, write it down, put it, give it, send it, do anything. Huh? I'd say a teacher is a garbage collector. He won't say, oh, this is yesterday's garbage, this is the 3rd day's garbage. No, why do you give me? No, no question. Any amount of garbage you can. You know, the person who comes to collect garbage in front of your homes, they don't say you, they don't quantify you. You can only give only 2 kgs of garbage. I won't take any more. You'll be in trouble. Unlimited quantity of garbage, dump it. And we have hesitation even to do that. This is irony. This is the irony. That we have hesitation to drop a garbage. Are you all here? See, I have no shame, I tell you. Nor am I shy. I just say whatever comes here. If you take it, take it. If you don't want to take it, just drop it along with the garbage. Give it back to me, no problem. But don't sit just like lifeless statue. Yeah? You know, that's why it's called satsang. Satsang means, you know what? Where you can just drop all what people would think about me sort of things and authentically be there. 100% authentic company of the truth. Yeah?